excited to see you guys today, or for you guys to see me today. I am here for all haul. And let's see, this week and next week is probably all the haul you're going to see for the next 4 months. I am going to go on a 4-month hiatus for shopping, for which we're going to take 1 month at a time. We're not going to put the pressure for 4 months on. We are going to go from the middle of May to the middle of June. Then we're going to set our goal from the middle of June to the middle of July. And then so on and so on until my birthday at the end of September, for which I am going to celebrate while I am on retreat at the beginning of October. I will also be going on retreat the third weekend in July. But I am still going to be on purchasing hiatus. I am going to have to work on things that are already in my sewing room, of which there are many, of course. So, with that being said, let's get started. I have decided that I am going to do this Robin Pickens. Wait, let me stop. And let me start over. Hi, I'm Alicia, and this is Quilty Bird Piecing. This is where I talk about and I show all my quilty things, all my things with fabric, all my fabric crafting. Now, my passion is just working with fabric and making quilts and bags and all the things that you could do with fabric. Now, I decided I'm going to do the Robin Pickens quilt Crosswalk Plus. I am hoping you guys will go with me and we can turn this into a sew along. I probably will not start it until Memorial Day. I will hold off on doing anything with this until Memorial Day, so that those of you who do want to do it with me can kind of pull the pattern. I'll show you the back again so that you can see exactly what you need for it. It's not very much. It is 1 dessert roll or 1 layer cake, 1 2/3 yards for the plus centers, and 1.5 yards for the white, these backgrounds for the stars. And yeah, that's it. And then your quilt backing. The quilt will end up being 60.5 by 60.5. I had already said that I would be using, get off of there, this layer cake right here, Homage by Riley Blake Designs. It looks like so, super pretty, right? Then I was looking at my layer cakes and I came across Chelsea's Garden, both of which will look good with my centers. Here's the center. This is I think it's Wyndham. So Wyndham Fabrics, it is one of their yarn, artesian something, their yarn dyed cottons. It's in the color Camel Cream. And then it also looks good with this one. Or let's turn it to the back and do that. So, ooh, Lord, these layer cakes. I was in a dilemma trying to figure out which one I would be using, this one or this one. And I think I'm going to stick to this one because it's a little brighter to me, and this is a little darker and closer to a summer to fall type coloring to me. This is a brighter, which is closer to a spring to summer type coloring. So I think we're still going to go with that. But again, we're going to, where'd the pattern go? We're going to sew this pattern starting Memorial Day week. I will probably start actually on Memorial Day, and hopefully, if my family will leave me alone for that day, I can do the starting of this live. And it'll give me time to go through the pattern and come up with a schedule and how it is that we'll be able to do it. And I can do it live on that Monday. And of course, you can replay it if you need to. sometime after, and then maybe every Monday night, because I'm home on Mondays, I work from home on Mondays. Every Monday night, I could do like a live sew with this. Just let me know what you think about that down below in the comments. That is that one. Let me put that over there. Okay. Um, when I thought about doing, oh wait, never mind. I have this pattern. I have two of this pattern. I was already going to do this, and I was going to do it using these pieces of Ruby Star Society fabric. I have a lot of it. It's quite a bit of that. I was going to make the scissor heads using the Ruby Star Society fabric, right? Then I happened to be on Keepsake Quilting. Was it last week or week before? One of the two. And they had a sale for this pattern in these colors right here and this fabric right here for $75. So I bought the kit. And background. This is what in the metal part of the scissors. It is this fabric. Is this, yeah. It is this fabric in the metal part of the scissors. This is the binding. This is, what is this? This goes in, it says in patchwork. Where's the picture go? Come. Oh, this goes in the squares here. And it is the, are you right way? Yeah. The little bee inside of the thread with the scissors and the thread. Isn't that adorably cute? That's that. That goes in the patchwork. This is the gray parts of the scissors. The little button in the middle, you know, the little screw in the middle, and this little piece that's inside right there. It is these little meows, the little kitties. The fabric line is called Quilty Helpers. So it surrounds cats. Now the scissor heads are made with this little kitty fabric. Can you see the cat? There you go. The little kitty fabric. Another one of the little mannequins. The little mannequins. And I think those are, it is mannequins, hand, oh, that's, no. Hands with rotary cutters, some birds, some scissors, thread, safety pins, buttons, all kind of stuff. Then there's these ribbons made out of tape measures. These little smiling tomato pin cushions and the little heart pins. And the last one are button flowers, which I gotta turn. They're button flowers. And these are the scissor heads. So as this pattern came with the this kit came with the pattern. I already had the pattern and I also have it in a printed version. So somebody is going to get gifted this pattern. And what I need you to do is down below, I need you to be the put down below message with the word pattern in it. I had to think about it for a second. A message with the word pattern in it. But I want to give this away because I already have it. There's no point in me having two. What's next? What's next? Oh, my guild had a national speaker this past week, and her name is Jane Sassaman. I didn't know who Jane Sassaman was, but she is an applique expert. And when I tell you, those quilts were beautiful, just beautiful. Well, the class that she was given for my guild, the example that was shown in the pictures did not work for me. I was not into that particular class that she was giving. And then when she came and showed all of her examples, all of her quotes that she had hung up, she had this one. This is gorgeous on the pattern, but man, you should have seen that, ladies. Ladies, you should have seen that in person. It is beautiful. It's like a wall hanging. It's called Moths and Moons, and it is applique, and it's fusible applique, and she shows you how she sews it down in her method of getting it done. It's beautiful. In addition to these patterns, she also was selling half yard bundles. I bought one. So there's this one with the stripes, the black one with these flowers. These, I don't know what, I think they're supposed to be vegetables of some kind or leaves of some kind. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty. This green one and these flowers, which I love. So yeah, she came, she spoke, she did two classes, one with a class called Suns and Moons and one with a Leaf of Many Colors, I think it's called, neither of which was talking to me. But I was very impressed on how beautiful her quotes are. You really have to look them up. Her name's Jane Sassaman, and you really have to look up her quotes so that you can see them. Next, I bought some books. I was looking at this lady. She's British. I'm not sure what her name is. It's the first time I'd ever seen her channel. She was showing her favorite quote books, her five favorite quotes books that she always goes back to, and this was one of them. It is called The Big Book of Scrap Quotes. I'm not real scrappy. Most people that have watched me for a good amount of time know scrappy makes me itch. I do not like it. I really don't. But I have found several patterns in here that I love. Look at that. It's called Christmas Holly. I love, 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 love it. And it's one template. I will say that there's one template that you have two templates that you have to cut, but the rest of it they give you a paper piecing diagram that you can print off and you can make it with the paper piecing piece. Let's see. It was another couple that I really liked. Not that one. Not that one. I like this one too. I would not be able to do all that coloring in it, but I really like that one. I was very impressed. I was like, wow. I got this from a used book company, number one. So it really didn't cost me much. It's a pretty big book. I like these T's. Can you see it? I like that, the T's. The double T. I like it with the multicolors too. It didn't cost me much because it's not a new book. It was actually put out by, is this one Oxford House or was it? This one is Oxmoor House. And like I said, it's an older book, but it has some very pretty patterns in it. Hold on, let me find a picture of this one. Where is it? The whole picture. I like that too. I wouldn't do that, but I like it. I absolutely wouldn't do it, but I do like it. And then my other one, my very favorite one, I think was in here. Bear with me. I'm trying to see if I can find it, if it was in this book or the other one, because I have several that I got from the used book place called Abe Books. I think it's called Abe Books, ABE. I had never purchased from them before. So it must have been the other book because it wouldn't be this far in. Oh, this one. I like this one too. And I think it's the plaids that give it the look that I like. I like that. It really looks kaleidoscope. It's just a kaleidoscope quote, but it looks really kaleidoscopy with those plaids in it. But there was that book. There is the Big Book of Fat Quarter Quotes, which who among us does not have fat quarters? And I could just see myself with these. Now these were by Nightingale, and they actually were created by some of your favorite quilt designers and quilt fabric designers. Like, let me get to one. Really? I know what's stuff in here. Let's make this one. Really? I can't find it. And now I can't find nothing. And I just was oohing and ahhing over this whole thing. And I can't find anything in here. What's this one? No. Anyway, that's sad because I really want it. Oh, I love this one. This is just stunning in just the color that it's in. Look at that. Not hard. It looks super simple. It looks like those bow ties, actually. Probably not, but it does look like those bow ties. But this is super pretty. I love it. Where's the? Now I'm going to aggravate myself because I can't find it. Let me see if there's a list of them in the front. It's not in here. Wait. Here's some more. Here's some more. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's not in this one. There's some Kim Deals in here, though. Kim Deal did this one. This is a Kim Deal pattern that's in that book. But like I said, they're used books, so it's not like you could probably find it new, but you'll probably just find it used somewhere. This is a Kim Deal too. This one right here. It's called The Big Book of Fat Quarter Quilts. Let's hope the one I'm looking for, my favorite one, is in here. Because I'm running out of quilts. I'm running out of places to go to find it. Where are you? This is, okay, it's two favorites. This is one of them. This was one of my favorites out of the whole thing. All three books. Back it up a little. I love that. It's a big quilt too. It is seven. No, it's not. It's 72 by 72. And where is this thinking? Wait, we're gonna go to the front. See if we can find it in here. I don't know it if I see the name of it. No. Okay. I just can't. I just can't. I can't not find it. I just can't. I can't. I can't not find the quilt. Found it. That that is my favorite quilt in the whole book. I love it. It is called African King. I love, love it. It's all animal print fabrics. I may not be able to get close enough for you to be able to tell that, but it's all animal print fabrics and some solids. And then the striping that goes in the middle. I love it. Love, love, love. But anyway, these three books may not have cost me $25 for the three. I got them from A Books. What do we get next? So we got our kits. Along with the kit, I also got a fat quarter bundle of Jessica Dayan's latest fabric. She has a whole nother fabric line coming out pretty soon. And I'm thinking of using one of her quilt patterns called it's the one with all the stars with the different colors going diagonally, like from rainbow, from one end of the spectrum to the other. And I am thinking of using my Lori Holt, what is this called? Berry and Sage, and mixing in some of her fat quarters to do this. I'm going to tip this down just a little bit if I can do. Oh, there you go. Straighten you up a little. Okay. And we'll look at this fabric. There's that one. This one. Same fabric, different color. Then there's this grid pattern with the pink. Well, that's more like a mauve rose, a green, a red. It looks kind of orangey right there, but it's a true red. Yellow, and this star. Stars and plus signs is what that is. This is a dot in the what is that? Turquoise. Dot in the yellow. We have a dot in the mustard. These are little daisies and little circles in between the daisies. They're very light. You may not see those. Little circles in between. More little daisies in the minty green color. These are, they look like little tulips in the aqua with the pink. Then the green with the pink. Then the orange with the pink. The white with the pink. Then the red stars with plus signs. The aqua stars with plus that blue. It looks more blue, doesn't it? Stars with plus signs. White dot. Oh, that's awful small. Bonus piece. White dot with mustard dots. Green with white dots. Red with white dots. And that ends our fat quarter bundle. So I am thinking of mixing these colors in some way with these colors, at least the ones that will mix, and making that star quilt. That's the plan anyway. That's the idea and the plan. So I will take this fat quarter bundle and that fat quarter bundle, and I will put them in their own little cubby, and this with some background, and this will be a planned kit right there. When I was thinking about using the Chelsea's Garden fat quarter bundle for the what is it called? Crosswalk quilt. I picked this up to kind of match with it, and it turns out that it's a little bit too soft. On the screen, it looked a little darker, but this is a Wyndham Color Me bundle, and it comes in, let's see, this goes this way. Okay. It came with this for the teal colorway, aqua and teal colorway. This is for like a plummy looking color. I thought I had another one. Hold on. What? Plum colorway. I thought I had three. Wait. No. Guess it was two. This is more of a grayish colorway here. Like purple and gray. Purpley, grayish. It moves to all of it, I think. I think this would be better if I did it this way. You move on the purple to that gray. But I got these. They were on sale. So they really like a daily special from Keepsake Quilting, which is becoming one of my favorite places to buy things from. And I just really need to stay away from them. There's that. And I signed up for another block in a month, which I'm done signing up for those as well. This one was signed up for a long time back. It just started here recently, and it is with Love Soap. I found them on Facebook, and it makes that quilt right there. And my first set of fabric came, and the first block is that. That's the very first block. That's what the fabrics look like. And I haven't opened them. We are going to open them together and see what they look like live on camera. Oh, this feels good too. It feels different than the other fabrics that I got from the other. So here's the navy blue. That's very pretty. This is a dark plum. Oh, look how that blue pops in that camera. It is blue here in you know in live in color and in real life, but it do not pop like it is on there. That is pretty. But it ain't quite that poppy. But it really does pop on this camera. There's, oh, this is cute. Look at this like weave. I like that. Then there's a blue weave. See if this blue pops. Yeah, see, it's blue. It really is, but it's a little bit more poppy on the screen than it is in real life. Then there's another purple plum purple. I like that too. And wait, there's several of them more. Look at these. Wait, not you. I wasn't at you. I wasn't at you. I was at you. Wait, wait. Do they look? Wait. I'm trying to find a way for them to look straight up. What? Right here. Let's do that one right there. Well, ain't none of them straight. How am I supposed to? Okay, right there. The one in the middle. You seeing? All right, you get these birds on this taupey looking color. They're tossed birds. They're supposed to look like that, but I was having a hard time finding one that was going to sit up right for you. Then there's these flowers on that blue. This is my least favorite, but I'm sure it'll blend in with the rest of it. Then we have what looks like two more. This is a lot of fabric on one block. Well, three more. One, two, three. There's this tan. What looks like, okay, I know they're leaves, but they look like feathers to me. Then there's that same print in that blue color. And then this would be what I think is going to end up being background. That is a lot of different fabrics in one little block. But again, this is called Velvet Cascade, and it is making that quilt. I like it. I think I like the fabric more than I like the quilt, but I still like it. And this month, it looks like we're making, is it 4 or 8? Hold on. I think I'm making 4. So I'm making 4, probably these two and these two, or these two and these two on these ends right here. So you're making 4. And I'm looking around because I think that's all. I think that's it. Oh, plans. I was going to add plans too. So that Ruby Star Society that I said I was going to use to make the scissors, I am still going to purpose that to make something, but I think I'm going to do this instead. Either here or here. I got to figure out how to make it work to where, let me get real close, where, well, I know I can make it work. That's not the issue. Let me back that up. I know I can make it work in here. There's plenty of fabric to make probably 2 of each flower. I just need to go through my stash and pull the background colors that will go with that fabric, which is, where did I leave you? Questions? Yeah, everything is like everywhere right now. Did I go somewhere? Did I leave this seat, y'all? Because I don't see the fabric. Is it over here? No. That's funny. Because I ain't moved, but this fabric apparently has. It has taken up legs and walked away. Anyway. Oh, ha. I found it. So I pulled this because it probably will be a background for one of these. But it is these. It's an older Ruby Star line. It's all from the same line of fabric. It's got little hands and little earrings. These are earrings. And I don't know what this is. Just a grid of some sort. And little flowers. More little earrings. This is the one that had, this is a spotted. I think it's on the wrong side. Yeah, it is. It's inside out, but it is a piece of, yeah. What do they call? I think they call it spotted. Then there's some stripes. You can't really see them because they're on the wrong side as well. But there's some stripes. And then there's the ladies that come in several different colors. I think that's, oh, and then there's another stripe with some bows. But I have several strips this size. This is not very big. It's probably 5 or 6, maybe 6 inches, 5, 6 inches, something like that. But I have like 3, 4 pieces of it. Several. I have several pieces, different colors, like several, even this color with the earrings on. These are earrings. This is adorable. Well, this is not the one with the earrings on it. Where's the one with the earrings on it? Yeah. Yes, it was. These are the earrings. Those are just the shapes that the earrings are in. These are the earballs. This line is just super cute. And I have several in this color, like several earrings in this color, several earrings in the navy, several earrings in this color, plus the ones in the shapes. I have several different colors of the hands, and they're all fairly wide, like 6.5 inches, which is why I thought they would be big enough to make those um, scissors, because the scissors only get cut to about 1.5 inches wide. They may be a little longer, but they're only 1.5 inches wide. So even if they cut at 4 by 1.5 inches, I had plenty of space to cut that, to make those pieces. So I am going to adapt those pieces to fit here. Now that's going to take me going through and making sure that the pieces are getting cut. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. I should be able to do that. If for no other reason, I should be able to make at least one flower with each color. It's like I said, I have 2 and 3 pieces of this in this color. So I should be able to make at least one flower with each color, and then I can pull for all the backgrounds from my stash. That's my plan. As y'all can see, I love pen and paper patterns. I think they are super cute. Super duper cute. Okay, this has been a long video. I did a lot of talking and probably made very little sense. But these are the things that have come to me in the last, I would say, week. I probably got these in the last week or so. And I probably have maybe 4 more things on the way to me right now. 1, 2, yeah, maybe 4 more packages on the way to me right now. And then 4 months, no packages. I want y'all to keep me uplifted in prayer, because that is going to be hard for me to do. But I am going to try my best to make sure. I have to just cut my head off through most of this video. I am going to try my best. Oh, y'all, my hand probably all in y'all face. I'm going to try my best. Stop, camera. What are you doing? Now you being weird. Now I can't see myself. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try my best to stick to the no buy for 4 months. I'm going to try my best to stick to the no buy for 4 months. Y'all help me with that. Also, if you want to be sewing with me, I'm going to sew live Memorial Day. I'll talk more about the time that I'm going to do that as we get closer to it. We got a couple of weeks before that comes. But yeah, I'm going to start on that live. I will not be cutting, y'all. There's no way. There's no way I could pay attention to this phone and be cutting fabric at the same time. I just can't. So I'm going to already have mine cut. If you want to listen to me while you cut, or be here and cut your fabric, feel free to do that. Mine will be cut up and look like puzzle pieces sticking out this way, that way, and every way if I do it. I'm just not going to be able to do that. But I will be here to sew, and I will have like a schedule of how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do first, what my plan to tackle it is, and yeah, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done within a month, I hope. I'm gonna stick to. We're gonna get it done within a month. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Mine was great, very quiet, very laid back, and I enjoyed it. And I hope all you mothers that by birth, all you mothers by marriage, all you mothers by any other means. If you are mothering a child that's not yours, that you did not birth, but you are participating in their upbringing and their life, and you are part of their village, I hope you had a blessed and wonderful Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.